Welcome everybody to the fuck. I always want to say already. Please stop. Fuck. Okay, let me do this again. Welcome everybody to the Smooth Braids podcast with your hosts Justin and Danny. But we don't have Chris because Chris thought we were recording on Monday, and we're not doing that today. So we got special guest Evan
Hi.
and Matt.
Hello.
I'm psyched.
The general
Right, so-
awkwardness that was like so awkward. It was like, yo, so this is pretty cool.
Very-
I mean, this week was very light on news or anything in general. Like, not a lot really happened today. Like, I mean, the biggest thing that happened, like in terms of movies, was just like Shang-Chi was, I guess,
Fuck is that?
It's the next big Marvel movie aimed towards China, but China hates it.
I don't know. I genuinely thought, because I don't know anything about Shang-Chi, right? But I saw the trailer for it, and I was genuinely interested in it. Like, lately, after, like Endgame, I haven't been interested in anything Marvel-related, besides, Spider-Man. But when Shang-Chi came out, like, I saw it and I was actually interested in it, and it was kind of new to me because lately, like, a lot hasn't been. So I don't know. I think I have hopes for it.
I think Danny can relate to you on that because Danny felt like Danny has been saying this for like almost every episode for the last, like, what is it, 4 or 5 weeks? Yeah, he's like, man, I just can't relate to Marvel anymore. After Endgame, I just don't.
Yeah,
feel,
almost every
I don't feel
episode.
anything for it anymore as a brand. I'm like, damn, Danny, that's fucking.
But like I'm actually in his camp. It's like, dude, like, how do you one up, like Tony Stark and
Dude,
that whole
honestly, man,
like
honestly.
that whole
Yeah.
Marvel team right there, like
The
Captain America
OGs.
with Evans, with the OGs. Like how do you one up from there? Like, it's
Well, I guess it's
impossible.
because like we're seeing it from like, because you gotta think about it. Like, it's like they're doing Iron Man all over again with Shang-Chi. Not really, but let's just go with this, right? They gotta start from the bottom.
God,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
They
find
gotta
it. I
start
can't
from the
fucking find
bottom
it.
and work their way up. Like, this is a new generation of heroes. Like,
See, but what they should have done instead of going to a phase 4, Endgame should have been like the true end, and
okay,
then they could have started completely
They should
over again, or like a complete new set, and instead of continuing the saga, start a new saga. or
like in a
something.
like, what
But-
do you mean like that?
I
Like in a
100%
different
agree with
universe,
that.
or like they just like at the end?
Yeah, essentially, essentially a different universe. Essentially,
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah, new heroes, new names, new like new backstories that we
yeah.
could like
Yeah.
fall in love with.
Because the
You know,
problem with all these new
I
ones, like they're doing their best to connect, but it's it's already so much that it makes it difficult, or they have to retcon things.
Yeah, because
Oh, perfect example. Perfect example in the Eternals trailer.
yeah, I was about to say that.
They're like, I like how they have to say it's like, oh, so Thanos wasn't a big enough threat. It's like, yes, that's the question we're all asking.
Yeah, like they literally go like
Yeah,
they literally
man.
say it in the trailer, like, why didn't you guys step in when Thanos was here? Like,
Yeah.
like if they're existing in the same universe, like where
Yeah.
were you guys? Like, were you fighting fucking Jedis and whatever the fuck? But,
Like, wasn't there like he said something like along the lines of them just beating Cryosape or some bullshit like that, right?
they were like, we were told not to interfere unless it involved a specific threat. But I think that's the problem though, because
Yeah.
like once you start introducing like for existence, like for example, existence, what the fuck? For example, the Eternals, where they literally say in the trailer, we've been here for 7,000 years.
7,000 years.
You
Yeah.
start questioning like, where were you this whole time? Because at least with like
for everything, dude. For Ultron, for
Yeah.
Loki, for like everything, dude.
it's like
Like they're these super powerful beings, but they just sit on the side like, let them handle it.
yeah. It's, I don't know. It's such a weird thing. I think to Matt's point though, I am very interested in Shang-Chi because I do think it might
dude, how do you spell that?
SHANG and then a little line hyphen and then CHI
Dash.
dash. Is dash or hyphen?
Okay,
I think
of course.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Is this fucking Bruce Lee? What the fuck?
what
What
the
am I
hell?
watching right now?
Bruce.
You
Okay,
disgrace his
so-
name by saying that.
So to Matt's point too, he was saying how like he never heard of Shang-Chi. I never heard of Shang-Chi either. So when
Dude, nobody's heard of Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Dude.
There's a. I'm watching the trailer as we speak, and it's
like,
weird.
in the comics, he's just he's basically a kung fu fighter. Like he just knows kung fu and that's it. Like
Lee, I wasn't
but
off.
in
I wasn't
obviously
off.
in this universe that Marvel's created, you can't have a guy doing punches and kicks when like aliens are coming from the sky. So they have to give him, some kind of power up, which is what the rings are.
Yeah, that thing that they've been looting since like first Iron Man. No, since the third Iron Man.
First Iron Man. They had it in the first Iron Man.
Was it first Iron Man?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was just
Alright.
more like an organization. Like the Iron Man movies kind of tease the idea, because I know they did want to do like the villain that's in Shang-Chi in Iron Man, like the original trilogy, but they didn't really know how to work with him, because like in the comics, he's like the most stereotypical racist Chinese wizard you can think of. Long eyebrows, big mustache.
Fucking Bruce Lee, dude. I'm telling you, Bruce Lee.
Oh God.
What?
He's a fucking samurai or some shit.
Bruce Lee.
I mean, I just watched the trailer. He looks like a good fighter, but
Shut
I
up.
can fucking
What?
roll with him.
He throws on everything. I can fight an elephant. I can take down an elephant with these two fists that I got.
Yo, $20 on Evan. That he loses.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't know. I think I am excited. I do want to see where Phase 4 and onward kind of goes, because like I think I'm only interested in like the heroes that I kind of like, more interested in the heroes that I know, like Thor 3. Like I'm excited for it. No, not 3. It's 4. Holy shit! It's Thor 4.
Oh yeah, it's the fourth one, dude.
Yeah,
God
Love and
damn.
Thunder. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
But-
'cause they're bringing back.
But Chris
Matt
Hemsworth
Damon.
is is he gonna be in that, or is it gonna be like just a direct trade to Natalie Portman's character?
No, it's Chris Hemsworth's in there, but then Natalie Portman's also in there too, and she's gonna become Lady Thor.
Oh, that's awesome! So excited,
Your fucking tone so good.
I
don't know.
dude. I mean, like I said countless times, I just really don't care. Like I saw like their Phase 4 trailer, and
You weren't excited?
honestly, dude, I wasn't excited for any movie. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I guess that they're doing that, but I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait for this one. Or like,
You
ooh,
weren't excited
I'm
for
wondering why this one.
Spider-Man 3? No Way Home?
Nope,
You're not?
nah, dude. I mean, aside from Zendaya, no.
Matt.
The rest I don't really care about.
You gotta be excited for Spider-Man
Being
3,
honest.
Matt.
For what?
Spider-Man 3? No Way Home?
Yeah, I'm like I said, Spider-Man is the only thing that interests me, because I have not yet to hate a movie, but I also don't love them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you
The
You're a Sam
mutual
Raimi
fun.
guy, yeah.
you love Spider-Man, like you secretly like Spider-Man 3 by Sam Raimi, where he's like doing the dancing. Dun, 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 dun.
His emo phase.
Yeah.
That's part of the movie, man.
I think
That's
it's
part
over
of the
that.
movie.
Like when in the movie, all he does is he scuffs his hair downward. And he's like, "I'm cool now."
Like, okay.
It's like, yeah, it's like the most nerdy way to think that you're cool. Just put your hair down, and all the ladies will come at you.
Yeah. They literally did that to call it like that nerdy girl to beautiful girl, where they just take off the glasses, let go of her hair, and like, oh, she's beautiful now.
That's not even close to it.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of like that, but they just didn't do well at all,
No, like a trilogy that I started losing interest in was Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like after The Force Awakens, I was already like, okay, I like this. But The Last Jedi, I was like, okay, I can see where this is going, kind of.
No.
You brought it up. You
Fucking
And
asshole.
Rise
You
of
brought this shit
Skywalker
up.
came up,
How
and I was
fucking
like,
dare
oh
you?
my god,
How
this is
fucking
trash.
dare you say the fucking Last Jedi was like fucking like, oh okay, no, it fucking crushed everything that J.J. Abrams has
Yeah.
set up in the Force Awakens. You're a
No, I'm
fucking
not.
liar and a fool. How dare you?
No, did you? No, it's because you don't understand. Because I remember Evan, Danny, and I went to go watch it, and afterwards I'm like, this might be a good intro to the next trilogy. So I was honestly real
Yeah,
excited,
it
and
was.
then
Force Awakens, it set up so much good
Wait.
fucking
So
plot
did, man,
points
it
right
did.
there.
let-
And then
okay.
and then this dumb fuck, fucking Ryan Johnson just messed it up. Just messed it up
I think
completely.
no. Well, okay. Look, I will say he did mess up. He basically saw JJ's like ideas and story where it was going, and he was just like, nah, I'm gonna do something new. But I can't stand Rise of Skywalker because it tries to make up for 2 movies and it still doesn't land it. Like it's like it doesn't know what to do.
well, because of the
It
the Last Jedi.
Which is why
fucking
which is
fucking
why I'm
Last Jedi,
saying it had to
motherfucker.
make up for 2 movies. It had to follow the first one, but also the second one.
No,
No.
it had to make up for one movie, and that one movie was fucking garbage, which is The Last Jedi by Ryan Johnson.
Either way, you can't
Piece
like
of
if you
shit.
think Rise of Skywalker is a better movie than Last Jedi, you're crazy. You're just crazy.
It's only better by
All
a
Rise of
small
Skywalker
margin.
was
No, dude.
like it's by a very small
The
margin. I agree, but the only reason for the Rise of
yes,
Skywalker
I
was
do
to
agree.
recover
I
from
do
that
agree.
fucking horrid piece of fucking cinema
Like the part
that
of
was
that movie
Last
that
Jedi.
got me so mad that literally just made me go, yeah, I don't really care about this movie anymore. Is when they go to that one planet and for some reason there's just these giant pieces of the Death Star like in the ocean, and I'm like, didn't that thing
Oh,
explode? And then she pulls out the
yeah.
knife, and somehow the knife just
That perfectly matches the structure and everything. I'm like, how
yeah
is that possible? Like, like, isn't a knife like what 2,000 years old or
yeah
some bullshit like that? Oh,
Dude, Maz Kanata could have saved the whole fucking series, but they decided to like not utilize her
that's true, man.
and
no,
She
she
was
did.
pushed completely to the
He
side.
and
did
just
save the universe by giving Chewie his medal that he's been missing since the first movie.
Oh my god.
He acknowledged
Oh,
Chewie.
that too, man. Too much fan
if
service.
if if you think that was her entire purpose, I question your love of Star Wars. What the fuck is that, dude? Dude,
No
what the fuck is that? Dude, she was supposed to solve the entire like Rey
mystery.
where she's from, fucking yeah, that whole mystery. And then which by the way, Ryan Johnson
Yeah, he
completely
did.
fucking
Yep.
destroyed by saying that which yeah, like that was supposed to be the overarching narrative of the entire trilogy, where the fuck Rey is from. But this dumbass had to come in and destroy it.
On
Yeah.
purpose, man. He even said it. He said it himself. They did all that shit on purpose to piss off the fans, man.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying
Fuck you.
he's in the
Yeah.
right. I'm just saying that, the finished product. I'm talking about the finished product of them. I'm not talking about the behind the scenes. I'm just talking about the finished product of these films. The Last Jedi is slightly by a small margin better than Rise of Skywalker.
No.
No,
Fuck
dude.
no.
No.
Dude, the Last Jedi is like for people
No,
who like Fast
no,
and Furious.
no.
You know what I mean? Like it's for the easy
the
to
mouth
amuse.
breathers.
It's
The
for the
mouth
easy to amuse. The mouth.
I gotta
The mouth.
I gotta intervene. The first 3
Okay.
are an exception.
The prequels?
The first
Which
no,
part
the
is that?
first 3
Oh, the original trilogy.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, well, Fast and Furious.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. I agree with you. But like this last Fast and Furious, that's for the people who love Star Wars Episode 8.
The glue sniffers, I get it.
There we go.
Yeah,
The fellow smooth
Booger
brains.
eaters, yes.
Fellow smooth brains out there. Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. First 3 Fast and Furious, 2 Fast, 2 Furious, and like Tokyo Drift.
No,
Fantastic.
the
fucking
first
movies.
Fast and
But-
Furious and Tokyo Drift are the
Ah,
only
fuck
good
you.
movies. You can kiss my ass at the second one.
It
Yeah, I
Fast
only
and
like
Furious?
first Fast and Furious and Tokyo Drift. Only those 2
stupid.
movies.
No.
You know,
No way.
Too Fast and
Too
Furious
Fast and
still
Furious
had
is
some
good.
racing, all right? It still had some racing, but then after that, they Like they just threw that like
Fast
completely to the
cars.
side, man.
They started doing
Like fucking Fast and Furious is in space now. There's tanks. Like what the fuck, dude? What are you doing? All I'm saying is that episode 8,
You're
The Last
so
Jedi, is for the people who fucking love fucking Fast and Furious
You didn't
6
like
and
when
Okay,
on.
Josh
wait, wait, wait.
was, Vin Diesel's secret brother this whole time that we never knew about.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Fuck John
You don't
Cena.
like John Cena?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I forgot we talked about this.
Yeah, that communist sympathizer. Yeah.
Oh my
Fuck him,
god.
dude.
I love when he speaks Chinese and says he needs help.
Yeah, fuck you, John Cena. Fuck you.
You just offended a whole government, not country, a government.
Dude, I took a whole class in Mandarin. I still don't know Mandarin.
But you took, of
But
course you
fuck
did. You
them.
took like one fucking class. It's not like you took 4. Okay.
Still fuck them. And fuck John Cena. And
Hell
Fast
yeah,
and Furious.
brother.
And episode 8. All right, I'm gonna see myself
I'm
out.
gonna leave it. Thank you for listening to my TED talk. I hope you guys enjoyed.
All right. Okay. Our hatred for The Last Jedi completely overshadowed Marvel. So let's try and get back on track.
So yeah, well, what I was trying to get to is that like that's how I
Yeah.
feel. I can understand your guys' viewpoint towards Phase 4 onward, because that's how I feel towards Star Wars up to a certain degree. Like after The Last Jedi, I was like, nope, you know what? I don't really know how I feel about this series anymore. But there's stuff like The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch that kind of revitalize my interest. So I'm hoping Shang-Chi.
But unfortunately, Disney's ruining those as well, man.
How?
I mean,
Oh.
hopefully, they choose the right directors. Hopefully, I believe there's like a Darth Vader, Anakin type of series that's gonna come out as well, like on Disney Plus. Hopefully, they choose the right directors, like the right people to write it. Hopefully, it's not Ryan Johnson.
Oh God,
Like,
no,
Or the guy
dude.
or the guys from
Vader.
what is it? Game of Thrones?
But-
Uh,
yeah, fuck
Yeah.
them too. Yeah, fucking too.
we don't speak
But,
about season 8, man.
I do.
Yeah. You do just to piss me off, Justin. That's what you do.
Wait, I have a question.
but
Yes.
Just in the regards of Game of Thrones, is it a worth
Oh.
to watch?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I literally, I'm on season 2, episode 10 right now, bro. Hell yeah, it is. Like it's such a fucking like a romance and a fucking tragedy that like it's an absolute watch.
Okay.
Yeah,
100%.
I recommend it too, man. I honestly want to thank Evan for introducing me to it, man. I actually want to thank him.
Dude, I've been a fan since like season 3. Dude, I've been a fan since like season 3, and I've watched every fucking season. Every season was fucking bonkers up until the last season. But like even then, like what you hear, like oh the ending was shit. It's absolute fucking garbage. But it's still the worst. Like it's still
The series.
like the hours and upon hours of like
Yeah.
spending to
Yeah.
watch it for sure.
Yeah, I would listen to Evan and Danny's praise for it because I am the complete opposite. I was not interested in the series at all until I watched it backwards, and then my interest somewhat peaked. Yeah,
You watched it backwards,
I watched
man.
it back
You
because
watched it backwards.
I watched I
You skipped out
started.
on all the character development, lore, story, everything. You missed out on everything, man.
The only reason I started was because the idea of a fantasy world. Because look, I'm gonna be real. When I watch a fantasy movie, I'm there for the creature design and the monsters. That's it. So when I didn't see any of that in the first seasons, I was like, "Oh, this is fucking lame."
Yeah, but like all that monster and like creature design comes in like
Yeah, but by the time it was
Yeah,
at
right.
but
You know.
I watched season 7. So by the time I watched season 7, they were already in it. They were in it. There was dragons, there was zombies, there was all this stuff, and I'm like, "Wow, this is fucking cool."
Well, yeah, that's where you fucked up because like the dragons are like the best part, like the anticipate like the
The
anticipation
build up, man. Everything,
towards
man.
those
Dude, you.
dragons and those
I just need to see dragons
Yeah,
burning
you
knights. I don't have
saw.
time to watch them go through puberty and go on prom and whatever. Like I just want them to do their thing.
You want to be a director, right,
Nah,
Justin?
fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You got to do it right, man. Come on. You got to do it right.
At least
You gotta add the right
I,
details.
I don't think your method of directing should be just watching everything backwards.
I mean, I'm doing that with
think
Kissing
that's a
Booth
good
3.
method.
We're watching it backwards.
Oh my god, no! Don't mention that.
Wait, hold on. That lovey dovey movie thing.
Yeah, we watched it. We did a review for it. We watched Kissing Booth 3. Like we watched the third one because we were just like,
Yeah.
let's see how it is.
It's kind of a whole story how we got there, but yeah.
Check out the review. It'll be posted
Kissing-
hopefully after I post this podcast this Wednesday.
I will watch that. I've never.
Oh
even
my
heard
God.
Of
Go watch
Kissing
it.
Booth 3. What the fuck is that?
Go watch.
I'm gonna be
Just
honest
save
with
your
you.
brain
I've only
cells,
heard of
man.
the first one.
Yeah, that's what Chris was saying too. Chris was literally saying that. He was like, everyone's only heard of the first one. And I'm like, really? I've never
Yeah.
heard of any of these movies until like
Me neither. Like so I just googled it right now, and I feel like it's just a bunch of TikTok stars.
nah,
like
nah,
fucking
man.
Jake
It's
Paul's
it's a
gonna come
it's a
out.
Disney Lifetime movie.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's
That's
the
actually a
movie.
pretty good way to describe it right there, yeah.
See, and you guys were judging. You guys were
Disney
judging me as a
Lifetime
director.
movie.
That's literally the best way I could describe this movie. It's a Disney Lifetime movie to a T. If you love that stuff, you're gonna love this.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I would watch, a Lifetime movie here and there.
Yeah, I can watch a Lifetime movie
Fuck
here and
yeah,
there
dude,
too,
like-
but I can't binge it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like sometimes they just have like great fucking storytelling. Like Ryan Johnson should like take some notes.
But, dude, no, they're not because some of them are crazy. It's like, oh, I'm the new neighbor who moved in, who's secretly having an affair with your daughter, but also having a secret affair with your mother. But I'm also a killer in disguise. It's like, what the fuck is this? What are we
Dude,
doing
that's
here?
like every movie, man.
It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Oh, dude.
Like,
That's
literally,
every
what are we
fucking
doing
Lifetime
here?
movie. Like every wife is fucking the pool boy, who's also a fucking
Yeah, who's an
fucking
obsessive maniac?
murderer.
Who's always an obsessive maniac? And you're like, what?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
It's like I escaped the
Yeah.
mental asylum like 5 months ago. And it's like, okay,
Every fucking Lifetime movie has that intern that just like kills the entire office one by one. You know?
Oh, God.
the
Shit,
next
I watched that.
the next level quiet kid. He like got a job as an intern. He's just like, I want to speak up and like shut the fuck up. He's like, oh well, maybe you hear my gunshots. Bah, 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 bah. I'm like, oh shit.
It's loud enough for you.
um, you know what isn't loud enough? All these fucking dumbass people using different vaccines to cure COVID.
Wait. Okay, explain that to me.
So I was reading an
Transit.
article. I was reading an article that literally made me question if I was reading The Onion because how stupid it sounds.
Oh.
There are people who are using this. I have the page right here. Let me look it up exactly. The name of the drug. I don't think I should even say it because then I'm gonna make idiots spread it. But it's basically it's a drug meant for livestock.
Oh my god. It's not even for people.
It's not for people. And so the FDA had to put out a statement saying, let me see if I can find
Hey,
it.
dumbass. This isn't for
Yeah,
you.
the FDA put out a statement saying, you are not a cow. Like, you are not a cow. Seriously, you all stop it.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb ones like that.
You're not a cow.
That I genuinely I don't know how stupid you have to be.
I should also
to-
state that these people that the reason the statement was made was because a lot of people in the state of Mississippi were doing this. I should just clarify that. People
Did they?
That explains a lot. Mississippi.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not Louisiana. Those dumb fucks.
Or some fuck state like Alabama or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The true South.
And the fucking swamps and the like in the swamps fighting
eat
alligators.
some crawfish.
You know.
That's Florida. Ooh. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
What, crawfish or alligator?
Both.
Okay.
Alligator's pretty good too, man.
I've never had
a lot
alligator.
like chicken. A
Okay.
lot like chicken.
Dude, I could
Oh
fuck
my
up a
god, sure you
fucking
can, dude.
alligator
Let's
for
go.
sure.
Let's literally set it up.
Dude, I will fuck
With your bare
up
hand.
an alligator.
With your
I
bare
don't know what
hands.
the
There
fuck.
are no.
With my bare hands. With my fucking
Okay.
bare
You know,
hands.
you know.
Fucking
That is very
hands.
possible. It's very possible. If you're able to clamp down its jaws, it's because like what's it called? Like they have a lot of strength clamping down, but they don't have a lot of strength opening their mouth. So as long as you clamp down, maybe.
If you could stay away from their mouth and like get a chokehold,
you know they're quick, right? Just because they look
Like,
like little flat bitches, they can run at you. They will charge you.
Yeah, they're actually surprisingly quick.
Yeah,
they're deceptively quick.
Dude.
By the time you build up the courage to attack it, it already bit your nuts off.
Fuck off. It won't bite my fucking nuts off. You guys are literally fucking like in another world where I cannot fuck up an alligator.
We must be literally in a different universe where you think you can fuck up an alligator.
Dude, I could totally fuck up an alligator.
Give it COVID first, and you might have a chance, man.
We gotta set this up. We gotta set this up.
Dude, I'll fucking spit in its mouth, give it COVID, and then just fucking choke it out, dude.
Rapid COVID.
Should have gotten the vaccine.
Rapid COVID, dude. No, yeah, because apparently, like I was saying, like the Mississippi urgent care, like there was a lot of hospitals calling in for all these emergencies of people being injected with a certain like livestock for like a drug. It's I think it was supposed to like cure livestock of like the flu or something around that kind of. Let me see. It's called Ivermectin. 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 Ivermectin.
I never heard of it. Never heard of it. No, dude, but oh my god, let's call like. Do you remember like the craze with hydroxychloroquine?
What is that?
Oh my god, it's a drug that's been used for quite a while, like for malaria patients and all that. It's like an anti-viral, anti-inflammatory, anti-respiratory. No wait,
you said every word, every type of anti.
Yeah, I know.
Anti-cardinal.
Anti-cardinal.
Yeah, but the thing was, like, he was talking about the actual drug, but there was this woman and this man that all they knew is like, oh, we just gotta get that specific hydroxychloroquine, right?
Yeah.
So they saw something with a fish. No, what was it? Fish tank cleaner, something like that, right? And they read the ingredients, and out of all the ingredients, there was one part that said hydroxychloroquine. They're like, yo, we found it right here.
Oh,
and
no.
The husband drank it and fucking died.
Shut up.
No shit.
Yeah, but when they looked more into it, it looked like it was more of a murder thing where the wife was tricking the husband.
Okay.
Yeah, she was using that as an excuse. Like, oh, they said that this can really help with COVID. Oh, okay. And like a dumbass, he just went all for it. And, yeah.
Yeah. If I had a bitch ass wife, I'd be like, yeah, this will.
I should also say this also sounds like a Lifetime movie. Just saying.
Yeah, but it was real, dude. It wasn't The Onion. It wasn't a Babylon Bee. It was a legit story, man.
That's crazy.
Legit story.
Like that's the thing, because like people who are anti-vaccine sound like like oh my god, I don't know how to describe it. It's ridiculous. Like they're literally telling you, it's like the people, I think we talked about this last time, Danny, when we were talking about 5Gs, how people are like, oh, the 5G is gonna get me.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I cannot believe
Dude, if anything, shit like that always helps me weed out the dumb people. Because like, if you believe something like that, just straight up, no research, no nothing, it's like, okay, you're dumb. That's it. That's all I've learned.
Dude, like fucking straight up, people thought like if you had the vaccine, you were a literal fucking hotspot, like at a coffee shop.
Oh look, Evan's available. Hey Evan, you mind if I use you real quick?
What do you have? 2.4G or 5G?
I have the vaccine. Yeah, it's 5 gigahertz. You'll get the fastest speed.
Isn't that a good thing though? Wouldn't you want 5G in you?
I don't know. I don't know about in me. There's a lot of things I want in me. 5G is not quite it, to be honest.
But I don't see the downside. It's not like you're shoving a pole up your ass. You just automatically have 5G because you took a shot.
See, but one's a good time and the other one is not a good time.
You like having a pole
And
shoved
I'll
up your
leave
ass?
for you to decide.
Yeah,
I was about to say, you like having
exactly.
a pole shoved up your ass.
Hey. Going on there.
You know, I would definitely love a few fingers on my
No.
ass, but not
I
but not
Not
5G.
5G.
Okay, that's
That's
where
where
I
it
draw
draws
the
the line.
Unless
line.
I get unlimited, I will not do it.
I fucking unless it's from like AT&T or something.
Yes, it's
I'm not.
AT&T.
Get it all.
But who's giving out the 5G? That's another thing. How, like, even if they did, who's giving it out?
Bro, Bill Gates. It's Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates. Okay, Bill Gates. That should
Of
just
course.
be. That should just
It's Bill Gates and the CIA. That's
that.
that's
Evan's
what's
Always
quote
a
of the
fucking going
year.
CIA.
on.
Evan's quote of the year. 5G. It's by Bill Gates. It's literally what it is.
5G in your arm is from fucking Bill Gates, bro.
No, yeah, dude, but what's it called? I looked a little more into that, of what's it called? COVID-19 home remedies, and a lot of them were kind of bullshit, dude. One of them legit said drink bleach because it'll kill everything.
That
And it's like,
no,
yeah,
that's
it
dumb.
will
That's
kill
dumb.
everything.
That's
What?
dumb. That's dumb.
What?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, are people really this afraid that they're willing to look for anything?
Like drink bleach if you're a fucking murderer or something, dude. Like that's gonna kill the
Is that
fucking blood you have in your
Yeah.
hands.
where
or
does
some
that stem
shit.
from? Is that anti-government or just anti like symptoms or like what? Why would anyone not just you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure in the beginning it was meant as like actual remedies, but then the trolls came in knowing that people are scared as hell because of all the panic. So they're like, oh, let's just troll around and put in fake information, like fake remedies. And
Yeah.
it got pretty stupid.
Yeah, real stupid. Fucking
Fishbowl
fishbowl cleaners and
cleaners.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
I just wish that like
Oh,
people weren't so dumb to believe that. Like just the fact that well, what you said earlier about the whole fish thing, like that's just crazy to me because it's like that guy must have been desperate. Like super desperate to
yeah.
like to drink like even if the wife was gonna kill him, like the guy's just like dumb and desperate, just every D. He's double D certified, smooth brain.
Double D's.
Yeah,
Double
Double
dumbass. Yeah, for sure.
double dumbass. I love that. What's his name, Danny? Do you know what his name was? So you can just put it on the screen. We'll just have his name, just like a little stamp. Double dumbass certified.
No, dude. Like, what's it called? This was like, I want to say maybe almost a year ago, dude. Almost a year ago.
Okay. Well, I'll just get a stock photo from some guy.
Yeah, like in the beginning of COVID, like there was a lot of people believing that like if you inject bleach in yourself somehow, like you'll get rid of like any
No,
remnants of the virus. So,
Oh, it will.
yeah, so it's
Along with you.
Along with you.
Yeah. Which they're not wrong. They're not the dumbest
It's a
people on the
half-truth.
planet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, what was another one that I saw? Oh, doing cocaine because the coke will kill all the.
Shut up.
What's it called? No, I'm serious.
Oh,
That was like one of
cocaine?
the. What's it called? Like the home remedy sort of thing. It's like, oh, do cocaine because the cocaine in your system will kill COVID, and it's like, what?
Damn,
It's like it'll make
Miami
your
dealers were
heart-
like living it up.
Which
maybe.
Which I agree, but I think that's a marketing tool from the CIA to make you get on cocaine. It's definitely a marketing tool from like some fucking Pablo Escobar motherfuckers. Like, hey,
Yeah,
fucking,
the Colombian
heroin.
government.
Yeah, the Colombian government's just like, hey, buy more
Yeah,
coke.
like oh, heroin will fucking cure you of all your depression and fucking COVID.
Oh, what was another one? What was another one that I saw? It was something like where you like to call like where you like super blow dry like all of you, but like what's called like a hot blow dry, and you just blow dry like every part of your body, including your throat, to kill the virus and all that bullshit. It's like what? Like, but no.
I mean, heat does kill the virus, but I wouldn't blow myself in the mouth. You know what I mean? like
You
that's
know what? Let's
just
put
me,
it to the
bro.
test. Come here.
Dude, I'll fucking blow
What?
to get rid of COVID.
That's staying on here forever.
Cheers here.
Dude, like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. No, dude, there was like a ton of bullshit things. Like it's called like a lot of COVID remedies, where it's like, oh, another one was like essential oils and magical teas and bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're a Sagittarius, you will not get COVID.
If you're a Sagittarius,
Yeah,
that's stupid.
I'm an asparagus, so I'm built different.
if
You
you're a
know,
Sagittarius.
the virus just doesn't
Uh,
understand me. You know.
Dude,
yeah,
I was
dude.
rewatching.
Yeah,
You guys
dude,
ever heard
yeah.
of the movie Contagion
Good.
with Matt Damon?
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it
I
sounds familiar.
have.
Like literally, that movie is basically what's happening now. Where there's a guy who like starts putting up information, like kind of what you're saying with the hydrochlorox.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Yeah, that thing. Where he had his own like his
No
own
fucking way.
vaccine, not his own vaccine, but his own home remedy to cure the ailment that was plaguing the world at the time. And the
Yeah.
reason he did that was because of the same reasoning, where he was like, no, the government's just doing it to like put trackers on us, and like it's a scheme and whatever. And I was like, dude, that's so like
I mean, I believe it.
I never really
You
understood
know?
the whole microchip. I'm like, dude, we carry devices that have our locations on us on all times. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's a step above, I suppose, but they really want to waste the time for that.
Yeah,
You know?
like yeah, like these dumb bitches are posting like every second of their life on
Exactly, dude.
Snapchat,
Exactly.
but like, oh, the government can't track me through through a vaccine. Like,
un-
seriously?
unless you're a
They have
hermit,
other means.
unless
Okay,
you're
they
a
have
hermit,
other
then
means.
you should shut up. Unless you live in the middle of the woods.
Exactly.
You know what
Yeah,
doesn't live in
yeah,
the middle of the
essentially.
woods? These these remasters and remakes. We're trying to do a transition.
What kind of transition was that?
I don't know. It was kind of fucking lame. I got lazy. I was thinking for the last 10 minutes to do a transition. More remakes, guys.
Uh,
More remasters.
Fucking Delta variant. This Delta variant is a remake of COVID. All right, go ahead.
It's a reboot of COVID.
uh,
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. What are you guys
Remastered.
excited for?
Like,
uh,
let's be real here.
wait,
What
what's
is
the
the fall lineup for 2021? If you're a shooter fan, you got Halo, you got Battlefield, and you got Call of Duty.
I mean, any game where I could play with with my bros, like crossplay, like from PC to Xbox or whatever, like whatever it
What a
is,
chat
I'm
statement.
down for it.
I love it.
It was pretty nice, yes. That's a true bro right there, man.
I mean,
I
like
love you, bro.
when you think
I'm a fucking
like
Chad, bro.
when you think about it, there's not a lot of releases coming out. Like I feel like most of the releases that came out this year were remakes or remasters.
Yeah.
Like Mass
Which
Effect,
ones?
the Mass Effect trilogy that came out. They recently announced a Quake. So if you love Quake,
Oh yeah, dude. I saw that one. I saw that one. I was surprised by that one. I'm like, really? After like what, 20
I've
plus
never
years?
played
yeah,
Quake
there's
in my life.
Quake, there's Dead Space. That you got like rumored reboots and remakes, like another Last of Us, like they're remaking the original Last of Us and all this other stuff, and it's just like
Which is by far the best Last of Us. I know there's only two, but that
oh my
first
god.
game is fucking
It is pretty
amazing.
good, man. It is pretty good. Highly recommend it.
Fucking good. I never played the second one.
Don't.
I don't want to because that first one is just so fucking good.
Well, I've never seen or played the first one, and I've only seen and played the second one.
And what were your impressions of the second one?
Yeah.
I guess I don't understand everybody else's opinion because they have played the first one, but I genuinely thought the story was pretty decent. It was pretty good. I mean, it got me hooked into it. If I never even seen the first one, you know.
Yeah.
Then you'll definitely love the first one, man. The reason why so many people had a
Yeah,
problem with the second one is because the first one is so good that it's pretty difficult to live up to the hype. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
and and not only that, but they had years upon years to fucking like build up to the
Yeah.
second one, and it was just like that first one like moves you
Yeah, it
for
does.
sure. It made me cry. It was so good.
Stone Cold Evan cried.
Stone Cold that could definitely fuck up
Shut
an
up.
alligator. It made me cry.
Yeah.
Are any of you a Far Cry fan?
A Far Cry?
I played the
I
first
played
three.
exactly. I played the first three. I played a little bit of 4.
I've only played 3
It's a
and
fun
4.
game for
I
sure.
love 3 a lot, and I love 4 too. But I never played after that. I never played the one where like you're in America, or the one after that where it's like a nuke, like post-apocalyptic game.
Yeah.
Like I never played any of those.
Huh.
Yeah, like I never played the one where you discover
Oh,
fire
New
and some
Dawn,
shit. Like
Primo. Yeah,
Dario,
Primal.
Primo.
I know Robert loves that one. Out of every
Yeah.
goddamn game, he loves that
Oh,
one.
of course he of course he would do.
Yeah, of course he does. Of course, Robert loves that one because it's the worst one of the
It's a
bunch.
game with
So.
cavemen. Wait, I think he likes it ironically though. He just likes the fact that you're a caveman. Like they just hit a new low.
Then can't he just play like Ark Survival?
He likes Ark Survival too. He likes
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I forgot about that. He does like
Yeah.
Ark Survival.
he likes
He does, like,
he
he
likes to
loves Ark
hype up
Survival.
games that ultimately fail, and it's kind of funny to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, have you guys played that new fucking that new game from the creators
No.
of Left 4 Dead?
Oh,
Back for
what's the
Blood.
name of it? Back for
Battle-
Blood. There we go. Yeah.
Back 4 Blood.
I've
Yeah,
seen
Back 4 Blood.
gameplay.
That
Looks
game
decent.
is gonna be the new thing.
Think so?
That game
You
is
think so?
fucking awesome, dude. I played it for a few hours with Rocket. Holy fucking shit! It's Left 4 Dead,
I like
but
that.
harder.
With more of a challenge sort of
You-
thing.
Yeah. The bosses
Uh-huh.
are harder. Your guns are weaker, and like it's all about fucking teamwork, and it's
Cool.
beautiful. It's a really good fucking game. And not only that, it's
Ooh.
crossplay.
Nice.
Crossplay.
Nice. What else is coming out? What else is coming out?
Rainbow Six Extraction, I suppose, is one.
I don't know
But
how
I
to
don't
feel
think it-
about that.
I haven't heard about that one. Is it like
Yeah,
well, I guess explain it.
Go for it, Justin.
Oh, well, I guess it's just a PvE version of Rainbow Six. As far
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh wait. So is it an expansion or is it like a whole It's called like a new IP
I
sort
don't
of thing?
know. I think it's its own game. It's not an expansion. It's its own thing, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That's where I was a little confused on it because I thought it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
But I think it's a game itself because
I
it's
believe-
really sick. Yeah.
I believe Extraction is just an add-on that is free that has been moved on to 2022, not delayed.
I wanna thank everyone
fuck
for
is that?
listening to David, last minute guest who just joined. Thank you, David.
All right, hey, hi guys.
Okay, what's up?
Yo.
I joined earlier, but I remember from last time I was like, oh shit, I don't want to
Yeah.
just join and then be like, oh fuck, like just jump in.
I respect
So
that.
I've been
Thank
listening
you.
for a little bit, but
Thank you.
I remembered like, oh, you guys are talking about that new Rainbow Six thing. I'm like, wait, I have info on this. Let me just drop it. But I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. Stay by.
You know,
It's
dude,
the-
I felt the same way with crap. That Battlefield Cops and Robbers. What's the name of it?
Oh,
You shut your
Hardline,
mouth.
yeah.
You shut your
Hardline,
mouth.
Hardline. Dude,
Hardline.
No.
Battlefield
Dude, I remember
Hardline.
seeing Hardline the trailer, and I thought it was like gonna be an expansion for Battlefield 4 because it looked like the exact same thing, and then I realized it's its own separate thing, and I'm like, oh, I'll skip that, and I skipped it completely,
What?
dude. I don't
I
know why.
love that game. I love it. I love it.
That one looked.
It's
When I
fucking
saw the
garbage
trailer
on a
for that one, I
fucking
thought it looked
plate.
really cool, but I never got it. Oh, I think I do have it now.
It looked cool. You could ride
Yes,
a couch.
it's
I think,
amazing.
and Why the
You
fuck
can
would you want
taste
to run a
couch
people.
is-
couch?
Yeah,
If, like fucking straight out of prison,
like Fast
fucking
and Furious
riding on a
10.
couch or some
That's
shit.
the new vehicle. Fast and Furious
Let's
10.
give me the vehicle.
Dude, that couch will like send you straight to space. That
This
fucking
isn't
couch.
just a couch; it's a family couch.
It's a family couch.
Yeah.
Family.
It's more than a couch. It's family.
I was gonna ask you,
Family
Matt,
guy.
on your opinion, because
What's
I know
up?
you're a huge. Well, I wouldn't say you're a huge. Well, I guess relative terms. I know you love Nintendo.
Oh hell yeah!
How do you feel about the new
Okay.
Metroid game and also Breath of the Wild 2? Because I haven't gotten any. I don't know too many people who are Nintendo fans who talk about it. Because most people are just like, oh, I like Smash, and I'm like, okay, cool, dude.
Yeah. Um. So
Hey, we also like
Okay.
Mario Kart. Okay, go ahead.
okay. So Metroid Dread is a new game that is coming out. I believe it's like in October 8th, I think.
Yeah.
It's been years since Samus like itself got a game, right?
Wasn't the
So
last game on GameCube?
I believe so. I believe
That must gives me a fucking boner. Okay, go ahead.
I believe so. And seeing this one really, I don't know. I think I'm going to enjoy this one. I have high hopes for it, much like every other Metroid Samus fan. That's something that I'm looking forward to because it's something new for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I'm looking into. You mentioned Breath of the Wild too. Man, oh man, if look, I wish I could tell you something. They're so secretive about whatever it is that they're doing.
Yeah.
Other than what they have shown, we have nothing, literally nothing whatsoever. And it's kind of like Breath of the Wild 1 also. They didn't give anything away until, like a day or two before,
Launched.
release date.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Breath of the Wild in general is one of my favorite games.
Do you think they'll stick the
if
landing for the second game?
Oh, trust me, the Legend of Zelda series does never. I don't think it ever disappoints. Some people
It
want to
never misses.
like argue with me and say like Hyrule Warriors is not a good game, but if that's not your thing, that's not your thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they ever disappoint so far. Yeah, IMO.
I think, because when I heard that when the announcement of Breath of the Wild 2, I thought of the same thing of Last of Us 2, but not
Yeah.
really. Where it was like Breath of the Wild and Last of Us are both really good games, like
Uh-huh.
great games. And I feel like when you make a sequel to like a game like that, I feel like standards are raised even higher, which is where I feel like
Uh-huh.
Last of Us 2 kind of failed a little bit, where it wasn't as good as the first one.
Okay.
So I was like
And
wondering that, like, what did you think the sequel would go for Breath of the Wild?
where I would think it would go, I'm not exactly too sure. But I definitely think that it'll actually have like a how do I describe it without it? I guess a true ending because in the Breath of the Wild 1 you defeat Ganon and you select that save file again and you start off right before you defeat Ganon again.
Yeah.
So it's really, I don't know. I guess it was underwhelming after I defeated him. Like it's really fun afterwards. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But I think within like the ending aspect, I think it'll be like at least 10 times better, in my opinion.
But okay, I
Go
want
for
to
it.
intervene here. How awesome would it be if Ganondorf becomes the
Shut
hero
up. Shut up,
of the
Evan. You're just trying to
series?
pick fights. You're just trying
Dude,
to.
Dude,
dude.
What
get
is
me
this
in there. Get me in there. Get me in the writing
you
crew. Ganondorf is the fucking hero of the
Dude,
fucking
the
series.
plot twist, man.
And
you're pulling
and like and Ganondorf and Zelda.
All
Huh?
right, I'm
You
all
know?
in. How much do you want me to invest, Evan?
You're God, Evan. You're God.
I hope I hope you know Zelda 17.
That's legal in
Hey,
Japan.
dude, in that world,
Shut up.
in Japan, that shit don't
Oh my
fucking matter.
God. I'm
That
pretty
don't
sure it
matter in
does.
Japan,
I
bro.
don't think their standards are lowered.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I
It
don't
used to
think
be 13.
I don't think they're like, oh, 12-year-olds, time to go get married. I don't think they're doing that, Evan. I don't think that's how they roll over there.
You know what? I'm gonna search
Dude,
that.
all I know is that Ganondorf is like fucking Bowser trying to get that
Bowser's
fucking
a
puss.
turtle.
You know what I'm
No one
saying?
wants to fuck a turtle.
You know,
You want to fuck?
dude, Bowser has the biggest dick,
I love that.
Wait. I actually have a return
bigger
question for
dick
you,
than,
Justin.
than Mario.
Okay,
That
what are we
stupid
gonna? Yeah,
motherfucker.
what do you have for me, Matt?
Okay, you asked me about Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
and Metroid. Are you in any way interested in Guardians of the Galaxy
Oh
that's
my
coming out?
God, that's a good
That
question.
one looked kind of not good, but to
Yes,
me, I don't know about you guys think.
I felt the same way. I thought I liked where they're going with it, but when they showed gameplay of it, even when they show like, because usually when you show a trailer, it's like a 2-minute, 1-minute trailer that's supposed to hype you up. You're like, oh yeah, this is exciting.
Yeah.
These guys went for like 30 minutes, dude.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
they showed the trailer, and dude, like even in the trailer, the footage is choppy. Like frames are dropping, and the combat kind of looks kind of whack.
Like repetitive combat.
Yeah, and like again, I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I'm not gonna be an armchair developer. Like, oh, well, that's how things could be made. But
But
to me, it feels like they made this game in less than a year. No, like in a
Like a
year.
rush?
Like it feels like a rush game. Guardians of the
which game?
Galaxy.
Which game?
I didn't even know that
Oh,
was coming out, dude.
I
Like if
didn't
you
even
Yeah.
know.
like if you
Yeah,
watch the trailer, like
me
go
neither.
like either you go watch the trailer like right now. The footage is
It
so choppy.
Oh my god, it's terrible, dude.
it's like similar. It's
Right.
similar in gameplay to the other Avengers Marvel game that recently came
Yeah,
out.
like the combat's really like the only thing that's going for that's different than the Avengers game is that like, well, first of all, this game is single player, so there is no online co-op. So that's, I guess, however you view that, that's a good thing. But
Like this looks like a Lego game
Uh,
like
it
so
does. It
far.
does.
and that's
I'm
the
watching
thing, like
I'm
this
watching
game
clips.
came
There's
out this
Rocket
game's
right
coming out in
now.
2021, and look, I get it, there's a pandemic, but like this game just does not look ready. Like
I mean, Drax looks like a fucking knockoff Bautista. You know what I
I
mean?
It also has
Like,
kind of a
like,
story.
like he looks like a he looks like a knockoff.
Take it
Fucking
down.
what's that game? The
Kratos.
God of
Kratos.
War, Kratos.
Who
Yeah,
wait, who does?
Dollar
Kratos.
Store
Like he
Dollar
looks
Kratos.
like a
Store
knockoff
Kratos. Oh my
Kratos.
God.
Yeah, fucking yeah. It's definitely a dollar store.
Great value.
Downtown.
Great value. Dollar
There you go, Great
General.
Valley.
La
Yeah,
Pulga.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not Cocoa
Dollar
Puffs
General
or Cocoa
shit.
Roos.
That
Fix your
that that Drax not
look.
selling me
I
right
get it.
now
They can't.
for sure.
It would cost way more money to get the actual likenesses of the actors.
Dude,
But even then, try harder. Like try harder. Like Rocket looks literally like a fucking Toys R Us fucking toy.
I
You
get
know what I'm
you.
saying?
he's
Fucking
like a
Tickle Me
goddamn
Elmo
Build-A-Bear,
motherfucker.
man.
Kobe
You know?
Elmo. I'm dead.
Fucking dude, he looks like a fucking Tickle Me Elmo right now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
based on what I've seen.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't look
has
very good, man.
it has kind of that story similar to the Walking Dead games of the Telltale series,
well, yeah.
where
You pick your choices.
certain characters will remember certain choices, and you can go in different paths and things like that. So that could be cool.
It could be.
Like Fable.
Yeah.
Like Fable.
Dude,
But from
dude.
everything that they've showed off so
Which
far,
which
I'm not too. It's not looking good for this one, I think.
like I'm not against that Fable type of style, but this looks fucking whack.
Yeah,
I guess
it's 4K, but it's not there at all, man.
it's the frames. I think it's the frames that are really losing it for me. It's not even that it's
No,
4K.
dude, it's everything, man.
It's just the frame.
No, it's like
the
it's
combat.
4K, but the textures are still bad though, man. The frame rates are dropping. Their character models look like they're like halfway done.
I definitely understand that they're trying to make you feel like Star-Lord, but like that's not Star-Lord, you know.
I will say I was gonna tell you guys I do have an updated Star-Lord costume that I bought. So I'm updated. I was gonna show it off. I was gonna put it in the chat. What?
Show it
Is
up,
it
boy.
gay?
Yeah, hold up. Let me send it in the chat. Hold up.
Let
Hold
me see that
up.
bulge.
Like, wait.
Is there any other game that you guys are, you know, like really looking forward into?
Uh,
12 minutes
Oh,
just came out and it's really
Justin,
cool.
that looks
You like
fucking
it?
Which
dope.
one?
Justin, that
12
looks fucking
minutes.
dope.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
stuck in
hey,
a
not
time loop
bad,
in
man,
your
not bad.
apartment.
Justin, I would definitely play as you
I knew
in a
it.
Marvel video game.
Let me see. Let me see. Where is it
It's
at?
in the general chat.
Real big
Pretty
Oh
good,
wow.
energy
man.
right there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know, dude, that's my new
Real
wallpaper. It's my
big
new wallpaper.
energy.
Hey, looking
Shut up.
good.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Make sure when you edit this, just
Uh,
like slap that picture right on the video.
It's the lock screen for Danny. Like whenever Danny like turns on his phone, it's just a picture of me like that.
I stroked the screen and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I guarantee you on the Tinder profile, everyone's swiping right now. Everyone's swiping
You should
right.
actually see
Like I
that.
want to
You
get into
should add
that.
that to your profiles because it looks good.
That dude has got a big
I'm gonna take a
dick.
better photo,
Uh,
but I just took this photo real quick to show it off earlier to someone else. But yeah, like
Okay.
So
to your point, Matt.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Guardians of the Galaxy. One game, like the games that I'm most excited for later this year, I'm looking forward to Battlefield 2042. I want to see where that goes because that kind of has my
okay.
same.
that.
I really hope you guys switch to PC eventually.
There's
Hopefully,
no GPU
you guys
cards.
could like find.
They're all gone.
Hopefully, you
We're gonna
guys
have
can
to
find a
wait for a couple
GPU
years.
and
Yeah, it goes a couple years in.
like fucking and like dominate. So like we as a team could dominate on PC, but I'm very excited for Battlefield. That game, a
Yeah, I
lot of
remember.
memories with
Dude,
us.
I have the clips.
Like
I have all the clips saved on
yeah,
my Xbox.
you have all the clips.
awesome,
Fucking high
man.
school playing
Battlefield
fucking
4.
nonstop. Like like literally destroying buildings, getting on
Crashing them.
helicopters, and fucking like yeah, yeah. It's very reminiscent. I'm very excited
Hell
for that
yeah,
game
man.
for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
I'm also excited for Halo because it's been 6 years since the last Halo, and I'm just hyped for Halo again. It's been
I'm,
2015.
Years?
2015 was
I have
Halo
mixed
5.
emotions about it, man. I have mixed emotions about Halo
But you did say
because
that you're giving it a chance though.
because
You did say
yes,
that.
because look, because of partly 4 and mostly 5. I was just like, I'm kind of done with Halo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with Infinite, I mean, it was a rocky start, but
It's Halo
yeah,
3, bro.
but I mean, they took that full other year, which makes that gives me confidence. For I'm like, even though it sucks, we have to wait longer. But I feel better that they took that extra year because they actually wanted to work on it.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit more hopeful for it. So I'm probably still gonna get it, if I'm being honest. So yeah.
Dude, once that game comes out, I'm
Shut
going
up.
pro.
Oh my
Like I'm
god.
going pro in Halo. Dude,
Alligator
on
wrestler,
PC, I will fucking go
esport player. Jesus, you're doing
dude,
it all.
esports player, dude, and a big dick. I don't even know.
13-inch Python.
Fucking 13-inch fucking python trying to get into the fucking toilet, but I don't
It
fucking
drops
let
into
it.
the
You know
water
what
and
I'm saying?
you gotta reel it back in. You're
Jesus.
like, oh, we'll come back here.
Fuck no,
Uh,
dude. No, but I'm very excited for Halo. Very excited for Halo. Very excited for fucking Battlefield. those games are games that I'm definitely gonna play a shit
Yeah,
ton.
I'd say the same thing. What about you, Matt and David? I feel like you
What's
guys.
up?
What are your guys? What games are you guys looking forward to the most later this year, or just early next year in general?
Yeah. What? Yeah, David. So, do you have anything in mind?
Man,
Wait. Before, hey, David, you're
even
about to cut off Matt. Let Matt say it first, then you.
No,
okay,
no.
yeah, cool.
Wait, what's up?
No, he was gonna cut you off, but I was like, no. You were gonna say something, so I was like, let Matt speak.
Oh no, I was saying if David wanted to say something.
Oh,
No, yeah, I was gonna say like I've just been so sad and depressed ever since Scalebound got the fucking.
oh my
You guys
fucking god, dude! Move on from that game. That game looked just as bad as Guardians of the Galaxy. It had choppy
What's
frame
that, like
rate.
2013, dude?
Which one?
man, look up
Which
on
one?
YouTube Scalebound.
It was almost
It's like a
Dragon.
dragon RPG
That
game.
was
It's
like
really
8 years
cool.
ago,
Made by
man.
Platinum Games. These people, Platinum Games, they make the best of the best games, man. They're platinum. Every game comes out. Fucking
Oh my
Jesus, man. They
god,
just canceled Scalebound.
Wait, Justin, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
that's fine.
I
Nah,
was right. 2013,
Scale
dude. 2013.
scale
yeah,
down.
it had
nah. But
dragons.
yeah,
Trying to,
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward
I
to
mean,
the new Battlefield so I can play with you guys, hopefully. The new Halo Infinite looks really cool. Also, I'm liking that it's free to play this time, but I'm kind of concerned about the campaign or whatever they're planning over there.
I I'm hopeful
I'm,
for the campaign because it's open world, and I feel like I feel good about the campaign, even though they haven't showed much. And they did state, like, I think last week, that the reason they haven't is because they're waiting. They were waiting for competitors' release dates, which was Call of Duty, and Call of Duty announced their date. So I think they're gonna come in full steam. Uh,
I would 100% buy Halo before I buy Call of Duty. I'll probably buy both, but Halo before
Wait,
Call of Duty, 100%.
Justin, in regards of Halo, I only played Halo. Okay, after Halo 3, I only played Halo 4,
yeah.
the story for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I didn't finish it. I didn't do anything. So anything other than Halo 3 and Halo 4, I played nothing of it. So do you recommend at least to continue after Halo 4?
I would say, yeah.
Not the
Like,
story.
here's what I'll say. You should jump straight into Infinite because they've stated this a bajillion times that this game is basically a semi reboot. Not really. And what I mean by, well, I guess a better way of phrasing it, it's a spiritual successor where you don't have to play the other games. If you've, like, in your case, you've only played 3 and a little bit of 4.
Oh, it's pretty self-contained, sort of.
Yes, it's going to be a self-contained story. You do not need to have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Reach, ODST. You don't need to understand the whole story. Like,
Okay.
like, this
Yeah.
game is going to be a jumping on point for new players like yourself or anybody else who've just never played a Halo game. So I would recommend you try it out because it is very much it's like God of War. Right? It's like God of War 2018. You didn't have to play the other 3. Sure, they'll have little Easter eggs and little nods. Like, if you played the old Halos, there'll be like a little thing here like, oh, that's from Halo 2. But other than that, it's gonna be a game where you jump in and you go. There is no
Yeah.
necessary readings or anything like that. So I would say you should start with Halo Infinite.
All right. Because I definitely seen it, but I wasn't too. I didn't form an opinion on it. I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, well, one thing, multiplayer is free to play, so it's cross play, so Xbox and PC. So that's one thing going for it. And then, like I said, with the campaign, it's a fresh point for new players. You do not have to have played the other games to understand it.
Yeah.
It is pretty much like it's basically like Halo 1 all over again, where it's a new beginning. You jump in for the first time and you go from there.
Do you have hopes for it?
Uh I do. I do. I think Danny can agree with this, and so can Evan, that like these last 2 Halos, they haven't really been it for a lot of people. Like they haven't made a big splash like the older ones used to.
Yeah.
But I feel like this
I mean-
game is kind of fixing that problem.
I mean, yeah, dude. Because I mean, like y'all know, I was a pretty big fan.
Yeah.
But then 5 is just what really killed it for me. I'm like, ooh, this is not Halo, man. And I just completely gave up on Halo after that, man. So with Infinite, I do have more hope for it. Because again, they took the time, a whole extra year to fix anything that might need fixing. So I'm like, that gives me more hope. It'll be more polished and everything. So
after Halo 4, Halo 5 came out, and I really loved Halo 5 because like of the
Yeah, that was
competitive
fun when me and you
aspect of
played it. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah. The competitive aspect of it was there. That tracking and like just pure skill. Like it definitely required it, but after a while, it lacked
Content?
the regular the regular gamers. You know what I mean? Like after a while, it only attracted the people who
The sweaty
only played
people.
Halo 5. Yeah, the sweaties, for sure. So hopefully this new Halo will just
And
bring
it
about
probably should
everyone.
because the game's free to play. You don't have to.
It's free to play.
You don't
which is
like.
a good
Well, the
dude,
multiplayer is part of
that
it.
was very smart on Microsoft's part, man. Like that's honestly a pretty good way to
Yeah.
introduce people into the into the game in general, into the franchise, into the franchise in general.
Yeah.
So do you think it'll have like its own like I don't want to compare it to Fortnite or anything, but it's gonna be free to play, but you also can spend money on it.
Yeah. So they
I'm
have
pretty
stated that.
sure.
Yeah. So it will have a battle pass system, and you can buy stuff like with the store they're gonna have since there's gonna be cosmetics.
Yes.
But the one thing.
Which I would pay.
Oh, you're about to
Go
be like, and I will pay, and then you cut yourself off. The one thing that Infinite's doing that's like already better than every other battle pass system that's out there is that the battle passes will never for each season will never go away. So if you played the first season and you bought the battle pass and you fell off for whatever reason and they're already on season 9, you can go back to the other seasons and buy those battle passes. Like it's not like
buy them.
yeah, like buy them. Like so you can't because you know how Fortnite does it, right? Where every season they start a new battle pass and they get rid of
And the other one.
and they get rid of the old stuff. With Halo, it's not gonna be like that. You can go back and buy the old stuff.
That's smart because they'll get more money that way.
Yeah, because now it's like, oh, say you left, you played at 1 and you left, and now they're at 9. But say there's stuff you like from season 7 more than the other ones, you can buy the season 7 battle pass and just progress that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's dope. That's actually pretty interesting to look at.
I guess we're already hitting the 1 hour plus mark, which is crazy to think of. It doesn't even feel like it's been 1 hour.
I know, dude. I know.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. Usually that's like around the time we take to like record these things.
Oh,
I guess I'm just making more of an observation.
Yeah, I never answered your question.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
Oh no, it's okay. You asked me what games was I looking
yeah,
forward
like
to?
what games like in general, like coming out this year or that games that were delayed till next year, like just what games were you interested in general?
Okay, so besides Breath of the Wild 2, obviously they keep pushing it back, which is understandable. Besides that one, I'm definitely looking forward into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh, me too. I'm excited for that.
But even more so, I am very interested in Legends of Arceus.
I was about to ask you about that.
I was gonna bring it up too because you were talking about Nintendo stuff. I was gonna say, oh, there's new footage released of new Pokemon.
Oh yeah, like like when it okay, so when it comes down to Pokemon, I think that I'm one of the people that you could count on to get information really quickly.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I'm always looking for like and like looking into it and trying to see what I can learn more and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But though, okay, so Diamond and Pearl is obviously a remake
Yeah.
of
Diamond and Pearl.
what? Yeah, what is it? The 2007-8
Yeah.
version of Gen
Yeah.
4.
2008.
So, but the thing is that that game was so good. It was really good. It lacked the multiplayer function of it. It had everything that you can do, like going underground and
Yeah.
mining and stuff like that. But it was only local communication, and it didn't have your own like way of wireless
Yeah. Yeah.
communicating through it. You get me? So it lacked that part of the aspect of fun. But throughout the whole story and throughout the Pokemon in general, I think that that game is probably one of the best ones.
I
If honestly, my top three.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Like I think the Diamond and Pearl generation, even Platinum, like oh my God, those are like the best games. I love those.
Exactly.
I just love that generation overall. I think that was a generation I joined in. Like that was my first like proper generation of Pokemon that I played. It was Diamond, and then I got
Yeah.
Platinum, and I love those games.
My own game that I owned, like my own self,
Yeah,
was actually was well, it was actually Heart Gold, but afterwards it was Diamond. Like it was the one that I had and one that I was able to play like throughout. It was a whole lot quicker than what I thought.
yeah,
Because I was comparing it to Heart Gold, but Diamond itself, it's a really good game. Like Diamond and Platinum and whatnot. So I'm very looking forward into like despite everybody hating on the whole design of the game in general,
yeah,
how kiddish and whatnot. Hey, I played Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu and I enjoyed it just the same. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it other than that, I think that introducing the whole Wi-Fi communicating thing would be it's a good aspect of the game to keep it alive more than what it
Yeah.
did before. No,
Uh,
and a lot of people are not really like interested in because of that fact.
I don't know. I'm very much interested in just the remakes of Diamond and Pearl because I have the nostalgia, like how we've been saying, like
Yeah,
this year has literally been the year of remakes and remasters. Like I have that nostalgia for Diamond and Pearl,
yeah,
so I will be there day one to buy this game. Legend
exactly.
Legends of Arceus though, that's a different story. That one has me interested in it, like very curious to see how that game. I need more footage, I guess. Like even though they had like a direct, they had a Pokemon direct, right? Like maybe a couple days ago.
Yeah, have you
Um,
seen it?
yeah, I saw it. Like I was watching the footage of like the ancestral forms of like all the other Pokemon, which I thought that was pretty
No,
cool.
what do you think about the whole battle style methods? You know how they're introducing the rapid and the strong strikes and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one part that I need to see more of because they've only showed like controlled instances.
Yeah,
I need to see more of it, like proper like someone playing the game and they themselves, you know, getting into battles. I love the overall
yeah. I
concept
think
though.
I think that mechanic itself is gonna be good with like double battles
Yeah,
and whatnot because like you can easily like 1v1s changing your battle style is just kind of like if you have a Deoxys and you're just changing its form. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
And so when you have like a paired up, when you have a doubles battle, you can mix up a lot of like styles with that. So I definitely think double battles is gonna dominate. Wait, actually no, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Just it's gonna dominate within the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that happens because you could fight and your Pokemon can fight as well. So that's why I'm thinking it's interesting. But like you said, like we need more information about it. We need more video to actually form a very sturdy thing about whether we're gonna like it or not.
I just need more footage of that combat, like in just in general, just because like everything else has me sold on it. Like the whole idea of like you're creating the first Pokédex, and you're surveying the land and traversing. I just love the overall idea of it. It's just the combat
Yeah.
I need to see more of to like form a proper uh opinion on it.
Yeah. I mean, overall, like other than those two games, I suppose, I'm not really looking forward into much, if I'm honest with you, because I haven't. Oh, I heard GTA 5. I mean, well, hold on. I think GTA. What is it? Online or something like that?
Yeah,
That's coming out. What is that? What is that?
I think if I'm right, I think it's like they're bringing GTA again. Like it's like a collection of like everything. Wait, are we talking about the same thing? Because I know two things. There's one that's like a rumor that they're remaking the
Yeah,
the first three
the
GTAs.
first.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I saw that too.
and then the second thing was that they were just bringing over GTA 5 again to current gen systems.
God,
I
dude,
thought
they're
I
for
thought
sure
that
gonna do
already
that.
happened. Wait, that hasn't happened yet.
Uh, Not yet, but it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Come on, dude. Skyrim did the 10th anniversary for the new consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like
I,
what
I,
their ninth, what's it called, remaster or something like that.
Isn't that crazy to
yeah.
think Skyrim's been made so many goddamn times? It's been on fridges, it's on tablets, it's on everything.
It's on everything, man. It's on Grandma's pacemaker. Yeah.
It-
Legit, dude. Goddamn Skyrim. It's a great game. But Jesus, come on, man. Come on, man.
so
Ooh,
I
what
thought,
about Elden Ring, y'all?
oh,
What
Elden
about
Ring.
Elden
Oh,
Ring?
Elden Ring. I forgot about Elden Ring completely. That's a great.
Dude,
I'm looking forward
I
to
saw
that.
the gameplay and I am really looking forward to it, dude. Like, I'm like, yo, I really want to get this day one because it looks pretty dope, man. It looks pretty good. It's been a while since I've really gone back to like Dark Souls or Dark Souls esque. I would also like a Bloodborne too, but
That's
we'll
never
see.
gonna happen.
We'll see.
That's not gonna happen. Don't.
One can hope, all right, Justin. One can hope, all right. The first one was pretty damn good.
Okay, yeah, Bloodborne was a pretty good game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Never played it.
I recommend it, man. I recommend it. But it's a PS exclusive though.
Yeah.
What I'm really excited for though is
Oh
Dying
my
Light
god, I
2.
forgot
Dying Light.
about
That game.
I forgot
It
about
is
that
still
game.
happening?
Yeah, it
That
is.
game.
It's December.
Yeah.
Really?
It has a release date on
I thought it was
December.
like
Yeah.
silently canceled or something, dude.
It's been like canceled. It's been extended. I don't know how many fucking
Damn.
times, but that game came out when we were in high school. I
Yeah, the
think.
trailer, right?
Yeah, so it has a release date on December 7th. That game should be good because the first game was amazing.
Dude, oh my god. I remember playing the first one, it's called like co-op or something like that. Dude,
Yeah,
that shit was fun, man.
especially
That
at
shit was
night.
fun. Just
Yeah, the co-op is fun. The story is
it's
good.
pretty fun.
Like
The gameplay, dude.
Yeah, the
Like the
gameplay.
gameplay is pretty fun.
the gameplay, the combat is super good.
Yeah,
So
it's fluid. It's pretty fluid. What's called like what was it like? It was like the love child of
Dead
Dead
Island.
Island and
Mirror's Edge.
yeah,
Mirror's Edge, right?
Yeah, Mirror's
There we go.
Edge.
Yeah, Mirror's Edge. Yeah,
yeah, like it had parkour. It had a like good combat system. It was just like fighting zombies. It was just an amazing game all around. So hopefully the second game, by the same people, will be just as good.
I'm hopeful
yo,
too.
did y'all know that Dead Island 2 is still in production, man?
I don't believe it.
Holy shit!
That's fake news.
No, dude, no. Pretty recent that it's still going, still in development.
Made by one guy in his basement.
Wait,
Maybe,
are
dude.
you guys Batman fans?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, what do
yes.
you guys have you guys heard of Gotham Knights?
yeah, yeah. I have.
Oh no, I have
What is
not.
that?
I have not.
Never heard of it.
New Batman game, like the other Arkham cities and asylums or whatever's.
It is basically
What?
you play as the Bat family. You play as Nightwing, uh, Robin,
Robin,
Red Hood,
Batgirl.
and
Robin.
Batgirl.
Wow.
Yeah, it's basically, well, if you played Arkham Origins, I think they're the developers for them, no?
Yeah, yeah,
I play Origins. I mean, they all basically play the same though. Like at least from all the Batmans I've played, it's always been sneaking around and like trying to like snatch someone. You know what I mean?
And although same concepts, most of the games are pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Oh
You
yeah.
think they would get
Arkham
They
repetitive
are
and
pretty
old?
Asylum.
good.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum's great. I was gonna say, even though
Dude,
like
man, they're all good, dude. They're
yeah,
all
like even
good.
though like you think the combat and stuff will get repetitive, they just find new ways to make it fresh. Like different
Yeah.
They
combos,
really do. They
different
really do.
gadgets. Because I know the people the developers who make the trilogy of Arkham games are making Suicide Squad, which that also interests me too.
Suicide
A
Squad.
game?
They're making a
A
Suicide Squad
game?
game. Yeah, it's called uh
Are you for real?
yeah,
What?
it's the guys who made the Arkham games.
I gotta search this up.
It's called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Oh my god.
And so
I guess. All right.
you can play as Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, or King Shark. And so that game also like has me like kind of hyped for it because like I love they made great games so far. They haven't made a bad game. So I'm excited to see where that goes. I think
You what's up?
no, what were you gonna say? I was gonna say something else.
No, you mentioned God of War earlier, right?
Yeah.
Uh I recently just finished playing the last one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. But now apparently there's a Ragnarok coming out.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
sequel
the,
coming
Yeah.
out.
the
Yeah.
sequel.
I'm just like, what?
It's so soon, right?
Like, yeah, I would think so.
Dude, you know, you would be right because the game came out 2018, and if all plans went right, it would have came out this year.
Really?
It would have been 2 years, which is crazy to think. Because then it makes me think, is it a proper sequel, or is it like Miles Morales for Spider-Man, where it's not really
Oh,
like a sequel, but more like its own little side thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I didn't know.
Oh, I don't know that. It's called like I don't know that about the new Superman. Like I thought it was like its own complete separate thing. Superman, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. My
You
bad.
had me so confused for a second. I was like, when did Superman come into the equation?
My bad. My bad. My bad.
You literally,
Spider-Man.
Honestly, I thought I was in the wrong chat. I was like, wait, what?
yeah, I had a brain fart. I was like, wait, what?
I had a brain fart. I wanted to say Spider-Man, but I said Superman for whatever reason. Huh? I didn't know that it was just like a DOC. Like I thought it was like its own.
It's well,
A DLC.
no, it is its own thing. It's a $40 game.
Oh, it is.
It's its own
Oh
thing,
shit. Okay.
but
But
it's not a proper like sequel.
oh, okay, okay. Huh.
It's
All
like
right.
let me see how I could compare it. It's if you're watching, oh wait, no. Do you watch Dragon Ball?
Just the first series, Dragon Ball.
Okay, yeah, never
So,
mind. It's not gonna work.
it's
Then. It's
No,
not
been a
gonna
long
work.
time, bro.
here's a better way to describe it. We literally just talked about it. It's like Rainbow Six Siege to Rainbow Six Extraction. It's not a full
Oh.
game. It's kind of a weird little in between. You know, it's not.
I
Spin-off?
guess
Yeah, I guess you could say it's a spin-off. Like it's not a proper sequel to the series, but it is
Uh-huh.
kind of. It's like a half
To
step.
the same universe.
All right. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool.
All right, so we're at the end of our show, and like as always, we haven't done it like the last two episodes because that's just me fucking up. But at the end of every episode, we like to talk about fellow smooth brains out in the world who get caught doing some
Yes.
pretty dumb things. And oh boy, do I got one for you guys today. So the guy's his name's not known. It's an unknown story. But what if I told you this guy was robbing a bank? He asked for $700,000. He takes out a bag and tells the clerk, "Put the money in the bag." But rather than giving, the clerk the bag, he gives him the gun.
Bruh.
It's not a fellow smooth brain. It's more of like a fellow crackhead.
So,
See now that is a true brain fart right there, friend.
so basically,
Yo,
in his mind, I guess he just assumed that the guy would be so scared because he's being robbed. He was just gonna, just give him the money and then he'd grab the gun back. But he even had a fucking brain fart because he realized what he did and he tried to take the gun back, but the teller was like, "Wait, I have a gun now," and he just caught the guy at gunpoint and just called the police and they arrested him.
dude. Oh, dude. Oh, the humility, man. I can only imagine, dude. I can only imagine. Oh, dude, imagine in prison. It's like, so what you in your bank robbery? It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, So you were that guy on the news, huh?
Wait, that's not the end of it though. I have more. So he's held
Oh,
at
shit.
gunpoint, right? They call the police,
Uh-huh.
but somehow he escapes and he steals
What?
and he steals an employee's bike
Calm down.
and he just rides away into the sunset.
Dude, fucking legend, man. Holy shit.
Smooth brains are the fucking police. What the
So
fuck?
he didn't make off with the money. He lost his gun,
Maybe I judged him too harshly.
but he stole a bike.
Well, he gained a bike.
Not like a
Dude,
motorcycle. I'm literally talking about like a bicycle.
Exactly.
He San Andreas that shit, man. You remember that mission? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh
Dude,
my
that guy's
God.
Damn, dude.
Do you guys play still GTA or not?
Did he get
kind
caught?
of.
Nah.
Not really. Like I used to, but I get bored of GTA really quickly without friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Like I barely started recently playing, and like I play, I get on, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's not fun without friends. So
Yeah.
I just get off.
It's fun just to fuck around, like to
Yeah.
Yo, I'm be super honest. I have not touched GTA Online once. Like at all.
You don't know the last GTA game I
Nothing
played?
against it. Never touched it.
The last GTA I played was GTA Vice City. That was my shit.
Damn, son. PS2?
But I loved it.
Wow.
Mine was Chinatown for the DS.
Chinatown, oh my god, dude. I forgot about that game.
Yeah,
It was also on PSP, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Dude.
I don't know.
PSP.
I enjoyed it.
Handheld exclusive. You don't hear that anymore.
That's true because the Switch isn't really. Well, it is handheld, but it's
But
still
it's
like
also
a
console.
at-home
Yeah,
console.
because you can dock it.
Dock it.
That's such a funny word to think of.
Yeah.
Dock it.
Maybe.
Dock these nuts.
That's a great way to end the podcast. Thank you guys for listening.
Got him.
If you guys enjoyed what you heard and you want to hear more, leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all our content. We will be posting this podcast this Wednesday, but you'll already be hearing this on Wednesday. So the next podcast will be up by next Wednesday, and we'll have the Kissing Booth review hopefully by the end of Friday. And you'll hear me, Danny, and Chris's agony as we just try to talk about this movie. Because oh my god, like talking about it killed our brain cells even more. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Essentially, dude.
Dude, the next time you guys do one of those, let me know. I will fucking bring
Yeah,
it.
I haven't decided what movie we're gonna review. We're thinking about reviewing something that's on Netflix, where it's easy access.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably review like some really shitty movies that are just there just because Netflix likes to make bad movies.
I
For whatever
I,
reason,
I kind
dude.
of have a good idea for that. On Netflix, they've been hyping up this 3-part movie where it's Fear Street, and
I've seen
it
it.
all takes place. You already
Yeah, I've seen it all.
seen it? God damn it!
I mean,
Gee, I wanted to
we
see
could.
one of them and be like, okay, cool, and even the next one and the next one. But Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I watched all 3.
I I have one called Twilight.
Oh my
It's a
God.
4-part series.
Stupid.
Team
Keep
Cullen.
coming.
I'd like to thank our guests, Evan and Matt, for joining us to replace Chris. I know Chris would have loved to be here to talk about all this stuff, especially the Shang-Chi. If he was here, we would have been talking about Shang-Chi for more than an hour. So thank you guys for joining the podcast. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Problem.
Anytime.
David, thank you for crashing at the last moment. We really do appreciate that last minute information. I thank you for
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Came
was
in clutch,
listening
man.
to the podcast and I wanted to add some things, but I thought, nah, I'm gonna hang back this one.
So I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time, yo.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Later.